There's been a lot of Atari news in the past couple weeks. As a matter of fact, when I created my last video, 5 ways to play Atari 2600 games now, I posted that saying Atari is alive and well, and the very next day they announced they're re-releasing the Atari VCS Plus, which will play Atari 2600 games and Atari 7800 games. That's coming out in November. So I guess Atari is alive and well because that was huge news. And then this last week, it was announced that Atari bought AtariAge, the publisher which I get most of my Atari homebrews, including Doggone It, which we're going to play today. So I just thought it was uncanny that I put out the 5 ways to play Atari now, Atari is alive and well video. The next day they announced that the Atari 2600 is being re-released so everybody can buy the hardware again. I'm not going to go into what I think about it. I think if anybody's interested, everybody's talking about it on the forums and the Facebook pages. So other than that, I like the idea. I think it's good. I felt like this Atari movement swelling, and I think it's finally hit that tipping point where, you know, people are just embracing these old style video games again because it's easy to get into, they're fun to play, and it doesn't take too much time investment. You can sit down 5 minutes, play a few games, and you're out. Maybe like 15 minutes or 30. Whatever. So again, today we're going to play Doggone It. This was released a couple years ago, and well, I kind of took a hiatus or a sabbatical in making videos over the past year and a half, 2 years, because things got really busy. But we're back. We have a lot more videos coming out, and we're on a good cadence now. So this the game and programming is by Andrew Pauly. The cartridge label, manual, and box design is by Herbie Holler. Illustrations by Charles Akins, and there's a bunch of play testers and everything, but let's go ahead and jump into this game, see what this one's all about. Okay folks, we just fired up Doggone It, and I'm going to be playing today with my Retron Ranger controller. If you watched the video I did with the, what was that? Razor's Edge, you noticed I was playing, clicking the button, and my hand and thumb got real tired. But I wish I was playing with this Ranger controller because it's much more forgiving on your thumbs than the Atari traditional joystick. So let's jump into Doggone It and see what this is all about. Alright, so you are the delivery man at the top, and you have to avoid this dog and get the package to Elliot. I don't know if his name's Elliot, just looks like Elliot from E.T. And you see this cat, he will give you power-ups. So this one looks like it gave me fast feet. So there's 4 power-ups the cat will give you. It'll make you fast, it'll pause the truck, because you can see the truck has a certain amount of packages, you have to get down to the bottom. It'll make you invisible to the dog, or what's the other one? All right, 1 package left, you'll see that. And this is kind of cool because now it's delivered. You get extra points for how far the truck has to go. So you see the points going there. Now we're to the next level. So the truck shows you 4 packages I have to deliver. And we'll press fire to continue. There's a whole gaggle of dogs here. Looks like the tsetse flies on Raiders of the Lost Ark trying to get me. So there's our cat. Give us a power up. Oh, this one is invincible. You see the dogs flashing purple. That means they can't hurt me. And what the dogs do, they don't really hurt you. They just paralyze you for a little bit, so make you lose time, and takes longer to deliver your package. You'll score less, and you might hit the end where you don't deliver all your packages on time. But here comes my last package. So there's 2 levels. Why that's finishing, let's go back and look at the cat's power-ups here. Alright, so this is the crazy culvert kitty. So each time you pet the cat, you can either pause the truck, so the truck will stay still, giving you more time to deliver packages and more points at the end. Double package, meaning for each package you deliver, it'll count as 2. Fast feet, which obviously just makes you fast, or the invincibility, where the dogs cannot paralyze you. Oh, son of So anyway, I think you get the point. It's pretty straightforward, but you know, it's actually a lot of fun. This one gets a little more frustrating on this level because the recipient jumps around, so you might get to the bottom and he'll turn up in a different place. There's our nice little kitty. Let's go pet. And I got invincibility, so I don't have to worry about touching the dogs. See, that worked out right there. Oh, gosh. There, I was paralyzed, so now I have to go back to the truck, grab the package again, and deliver. There's an A and B difficulty on this. A is a more difficult game. B is obviously the easier game, duh. I forget what I'm on. I would have to say easy. This seems a little easy right now. Or am I getting confused on another game? Whatever. Alright, so we made it back to Elliot's house. We got 5 packages to deliver this time. So you can see it gets a little bit harder as the game progresses. You know, I wouldn't say the game's groundbreaking, but it's a solid old school Atari 2600 game. If I came back from TG&Y with this game back in the 80s, I'd certainly play it and enjoy it quite a bit. That was risky. Well, instead of you watching me play the same levels over and over, I'll wrap it up from there. But like I said, I think it's a solid game. I think it's, you know, again, nothing groundbreaking, but it's just like what am I trying to say? It's a good classic 2600 game, like one you would buy in the early 80s. The game's cute and fun. You get the pet cats and everything, so why not? Anyway, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up, and that'll be it for this video. This will be a pretty short video because this game's a little straightforward, but again, fun. So like, subscribe, do all that crazy nonsense, and we'll see you on the next video.